Introducing first, she is the
Well, here we go, Booker T, Diamonds Division action. The title is on the line. Alex Gracia ready to reclaim that Diamonds Championship. And there she is, used to be known as the 16-year-old sensation, now registered to vote in her first election, the prodigy, Rok-C and Booker T. Here's an interesting dynamic at play. If Rok-C can retain her Diamonds Division Championship this evening, she makes history as the longest reigning Diamonds champion ever in this company.
Man, I look at Rok-C and I see so much as far as where she came from to where she is now. I remember first getting into reality of wrestling like a deer caught in the headlights, and you're wondering, I'm like, come on, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. But it seemed like overnight, Rok-C feel like, it only took that spark, winning that championship. And I always say, you win it one time, that cloak of invincibility, that's what Rok-C has right now. But Alex is chomping at the bit.
Oh, absolutely, Booker T. Absolutely. And she is fresh off making a debut in a major company, and she is trying to bring gold back to San Antonio, Texas, is Alex Gracia.
Let's talk about it. Alex Gracia made a big splash in AEW wrestling, and that's why tonight, she can't come out here and step on a banana peel after getting a look. Every time, they get a look at you, and they're always waiting on you to slip and fall. Alex cannot slip and fall tonight. She has to win this match against Rok-C to just show the brass, the bosses in AEW that, hey, I'm here to stay.
They would probably love to see that Reality Wrestling Diamonds Championship defended over there on TNT as the Pink Dream coming out uncharacteristically aggressive in her approach.
I mean, come on. When you see someone like Rok-C and all the hype is there, everybody's talking about the new kid on the block, and it's almost like, wait a minute, you forgot about me. I'm right here, Rok-C. I'm gonna do something that no one else could do, and that's come out here and take that Diamonds Championship. That should be the mindset. That should be the mindset of Alex Gracia here tonight.
And they keep rolling back and forth, pinfall for pinfall. Alex Gracia, the early aggressor here. Rok-C turned into a cover too. Alex Gracia having to let go of that hold, but Rok-C showing us,
nice
that left arm is hurt.
Nice headlock takeover. Little switch right there. I tell you, the ladies are moving pretty quick here tonight, but there again, Rok-C. Alex on top. The counters, the double counters right here tonight is really throwing me off because I didn't expect that from the two ladies.
Absolutely. No, Booker T, you have made history many times over in this business, but it is a difficult thing to put your name in the history books. What is Rok-C's mentality, being 18 years old and being one match away from being the longest reigning champion in history?
I talked to Rok-C. I actually told her, this tonight. Tonight you can make history or it could all come crashing down. She had that look in her eye as far as going out tonight and doing something special. Going out here and getting a big victory, but not just tonight. Letting the ladies in the locker room know, I'm here, there again, Bradley. I'm here and I'm here to stay. She's got a hell of a future in front of her.
Look at that. Easily climbing on top of that rope. Standing on it. Arm drag takeover. Here we go. And it's a back kick, spinning back heel kick from Rok-C.
Didn't get all of it.
Didn't get near all of it, but got enough to knock Alex Gracia down. Cover 1, 2 and a 1-2 reversal by Alex
Whoa,
Gracia.
almost a title right there.
And that was so smooth by the Pink Dream. Almost effortless, reversing that pinfall.
And that's the thing right there. Rok-C has got to look out for those veteran tricks. Even though Alex is, mid-20s, she's still got a little bit more experience than Rok-C.
Now Alex Gracia putting that boot to the throat of Rok-C. Again, Booker, uncharacteristically aggressive this evening, but I think that she understands that this might be one of her last opportunities at that Diamond Division Championship.
Well, I mean, you don't want to let opportunities, get away from you. I mean, Alex has been here in reality of wrestling for quite some time. Like you said, just made a big splash on the big scene in AEW, and now she has the chance to become the reality of wrestling Diamonds champion. You do not want to let that little nugget get away from you, because it's like a chip in the game. Once you got a chip in the game, hey, somebody's going to cash it in for you.
This title means so much to both of these women. It was both their very first championship they captured in their career. Rok-C still holding on to it. Alex Gracia had it, but not for very long. You have to think that is motivation. And now both of them just trading right hands. And we've seen Rok-C flip a switch lately, Booker. Not only after winning that championship does she have a new level of confidence, we also cover 1, 2. We also see this fierceness about her, a fury almost inside, a flame that when ignited, she goes a little to the next level.
I mean, Rok-C, she's got a lot of fire. Let's just say that. She's got a lot of fire. But when how many times have I said competition? How many times have I said levels of competition? Right now, she's in there with someone like Alex Gracia, who is on that level. Like I say, just got a shot at big-time wrestling. So we know how good she is. Anyone can win this match here tonight. Who has the advantage?
Well, one would have to assume that the champion has the advantage, but then in the experience column, you have Alex Gracia, the Pink Dream, and early on,
who has the advantage right now? I mean, throughout this match, who has been on top more? I think
it looks like Alex Gracia.
I think it'll be Alex. So right now, if this match was to be ended right now, Alex Gracia would have a win. She just has to secure this victory by staying on top of this young lady, Rok-C.
You're absolutely right. If we had rounds in professional wrestling, I think the judges' scorecards would reflect that she is the victor. But she's got to secure a 3 count or make Rok-C submit, and we've seen her implementing more submission maneuvers in her arsenal this evening.
Nice shots right there by Rok-C. Little short shots.
Rok-C full head of steam. Alex Gracia had it scouted, singing it on the outside apron. She blocks the right hand from Alex Gracia, catches it on that top rope. Beautiful by Rok-C.
Rok-C's going up.
High risk, high reward. Double knees, a senton, a jumping Luthez Perez, if you will.
Beautiful clothesline.
Just nice, clean, to the point, knocking Alex Gracia down.
What a confidence I'm talking about right there as far as Rok-C. Look at her eyes right now. The eyes tell you a whole lot about someone. It tells you a story, and right now Rok-C seems to be in full well control of this match. Wow!
Beautiful Russian leg sweep cover from the champion.
American leg sweep.
Right you are.
Americana. That's what it was. Americana leg sweep. Yeah, that's what we call it now.
We will rename it.
Go for the jumping DDT, look like no go by Alex Gracia. Bam!
A DDT. 1, 2, and you see the fatigue setting in for Alex Gracia.
I mean, for both of the ladies, you can see the fatigue setting in. Alex Gracia seems a little winded right now, but Rok-C is, in pretty bad shape.
We have to also think they're wrestling in the elements. In a Texas evening, it's probably about 90 degrees outside with 100% humidity.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, it's Texas, baby, and it gets hot around here, and the ladies are proving how hot it can be inside the square circle.
And Rok-C, look at that, beautiful cover, 1, 2. Rok-C, a second and a half away from making history.
Wow.
And was that Booker T her last offensive weapon? Was that the last burst of offense she had in her, or is there more inside the Prodigy?
I mean, right now, Rok-C looks to be a little bit frustrated. Look like she's searching. Look like she's looking for answers. And the thing is, wait a minute.
Oh, hold on. Alex Gracia cover. Wait a minute. Rok-C looking for a submission maneuver. And Alex Gracia has it on. Look at that.
That's it.
The Pink Nightmare right there, the Pink Nightmare submission. Rok-C might be seconds away from tapping out. Alex Gracia has her in a no-win situation. She's gonna tap Booker T.
Right now.
We're gonna have a new champion. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, wait a minute.
Who's this?
That's Promise Braxton. Promise Braxton, who has had a championship opportunity and also her issues with Alex Gracia interjecting herself.
I mean, come on, Alex Gracia that was a win. She had to win right there. I mean, she should feel good about herself, but this right here just takes everything out of just come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, Alex Gracia was attacked by Promise Braxton, and now Rok-C being attacked as well. Oh, look at that, beautiful. From Promise Braxton, but she is not an official competitor in this match.
I mean, come on. I mean, she just broke up perhaps one of the greatest Diamond Championship matches in the history of reality of wrestling. I mean, come on here.
I would assume Alex Gracia technically the victor by disqualification, but the championship will not change hands, even by default.
I think they would just have to throw this match out. They'd have to call this no contest. I mean, I don't think it was the fault of any one of the ladies other than Promise Braxton. You gotta be kidding me. Somebody need to do something about this in reality of wrestling.
And you have to think this is not how Rok-C thought she would make history. Still, even with this match being ruled a no contest, she retains that Diamonds Championship, and she now is the longest reigning champion. But I think that Alex Gracia deserves another opportunity.
You know, Alex should be first in line for a rematch, because if it's up to me, if I was running the thing, she would definitely get a rematch at this title because she had a win right there in front of all the people here. And swing vote, they made I'm gonna tell you, the people made their choice, and Alex Gracia was the victor tonight. But hey, it's out of our hands.
If you run this place, your name's on the side of the building.